Uh-oh. This ever happened to you when your power window stops working? I bet you took it into the repair shop and the guys over there whacked you $400 to $500 to fix that. Well, believe me when I tell you, you can make this repair, and it's a lot easier than you think. The problem is that your window regulator is busted, so let's replace it. Now, we do have to remove this entire door panel, which might seem intimidating, but it's not. It's easy, and you're probably not going to hurt anything. We will snap a bunch of pieces off. There's a few bolts we're going to remove. Now, the massive panel will come off with a couple strategic pulls. It's just a matter of where you're pulling from. Voila! But before you get rid of this, you have to unplug the electronics. So this is what your car door looks like on the inside. We will have to cut away this plastic, but we're just cutting into the adhesive, not the actual plastic itself. All right, that should just about do it. Let's pick up a socket wrench. We're going to remove a few of these bolts. Our next objective is to loosen the clamps that are actually holding the window in place. So we got to get way deep in here with another socket wrench and just loosen it until the window starts to shake, like that. Now it's time to tape your window up. You've loosened up the bolts holding it in place, and we don't want it to fall down completely once we remove the mechanism, so I'm just gonna grab a little bit of tape and get that window to stay. Now it's time to do what we've all been waiting for, removing that junk regulator out here. You're gonna recognize it because it's this metal piece we've been unscrewing the whole time. With all the screws gone, it should come out with little to no effort. So this here is the window regulator, the part that moves your window up and down. Some girls think it kind of looks like a butterfly. You'll have to order a new one of these, probably online for your specific car. Shouldn't be very hard to find one. Once we have the new and improved regulator, it's as simple as piecing your car door back together. You'll reattach it inside the door. Make sure it's facing this way. You just need to find the spots where all the bolts go back in. As soon as that's done, grab your bolts and screw them where they belong. Plug your electronics back in. Gently take off that duct tape and then slide your window back down into place. Should automatically do that. You're going to see it lower here and then catch into your regulating mechanism. With the window back in its seat, we'll just retighten these bolts up. Now, before we pop your door panel back on to make your car look pretty again, we got to make sure the window lines up right. So plug in the electronics here, go around, and let's try that window, all that work we've been doing. And if that makes a nice snug fit, boom, baby, we've done it. Now we can put the door back on. Reseal your plastic, just press right along where you made those cuts. And it should be as tight as usual. Lift your panel back into place, gently sliding it over the locking mechanism. And you just give it a few good whacks. Replace the handle cover. Screw back in the bolts to the door handle, and you've done it. With everything back in place and your window rolled beautifully up, all that's left to do now is shut your door and then drive over to your friends and brag about all the money you saved, the time at the repair shop you saved, and also brag about the amazing mechanic you are.